Rippo, what's up, buddy? How we doing tonight? What's crapping in? Where'd the music thing go? What are you up to tonight? How you been, man? You doing all right? Ramy Robu, welcome in. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Guys and gals, we're doing something a little different tonight. Oh, feedback. Great start. Now, is there let me see here. So we're running the 15 spotter. We were gonna do a PYT break, but we're running this 15 spotter here, but we're not randomizing the spots until everything is full. So we've noticed once Duke gets hit, we sit for a while. So we're trying it this way, see what shakes out. Spots are live, I do believe. Yeah, there you go. 15 spots. Like I said, then we're randomizing them when they're all full. What have you been up to? Anything? Joe Moore, welcome in. How we doing? Guys and gals, we have the 15 spots there. 35 a spot. Or 2 for 60. 15 spots. Let me see if I can get another sheet here. So you can see what spots are. Give me my Mavs. How we doing tonight? So here are the spots, guys and gals. Like I said, we're gonna randomizing them when they're full. Here's the spots. And then once everything is full, we're gonna randomize everything from there. Give me my Mavs. How you doing? Hammy, what's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? Let me see here. What's happening out there? Anything? Philly fan, how we doing tonight? Good, good, man. Nice to see you. Anything exciting happening? Oh Lord. Zia Adams, how we doing? I just talked to Schmale. He said he's more than likely on his way over. I guess with the rain or whatever, his allergies are killing him. But we got 15 spots of basketball. Um, it'll we will randomize the spots when we're full. Kenny, welcome in. Yeah, yeah, doing good. Drizzly. What is today? Wednesday. Drizzly Wednesday night. So it's 15 spots. The conferences and um, monster teams. Let's see here. Where's the tape? And like I said, we're going to randomize the spots once everything is full. Those are your 15 spots. Hopefully everybody can read them. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Sorry about that. I had to get the music there in the background. Mr. Rogers Breaks, how we doing? Got a little basketball. Hobby Mega. 15 spots. We'll randomize them when they're all full. Spots are live in the shop, and like I said, we'll randomize them when they're full. Hammy, what's going on, buddy? What's everybody up to tonight? Anything? Anything exciting? JP, welcome in. Tedder time, welcome in. Guys and gals, doing our usual break. The 15 spotter. Nuts. I forgot. I taped it on there. But 15 spotter. And we're going to randomize the spots once all 15 are sold. Duke is live for everybody, as well as USC, UConn, all the spots. Hopefully you can see that back there. I don't know. It's kind of small on my screen here, but once we fill up all 15 spots, which you can buy them right down below, you can do two for 60 if anybody's interested. Let me write that a little bit better for everybody. Oh, nuts. All right, there we go. But we'll fill them up, or I'm sorry, we'll randomize them when they're all full. See which ones we have to wait longer for. Because once Duke sells, then we have been waiting. Comp Police, welcome in. How you been? Two box break. Hobby and Omega. We got our 15 spots. We're going to randomize the spots once everything's full. That way everybody has a shot at Duke. Duke will be live all the way through. Say Clay Kid, what's up, buddy? How we doing? Chonky, welcome in. We're doing our two box break Hobby and Omega with our 15 spots, either the monster teams or the conferences. And then we have so what we got going on is we're gonna do we're gonna randomize everything once everything is full. Just do it a little different tonight. Duke's on the wheel or Duke's live then for everybody. Because once Duke sells, then we just kind of sit for a long time. So we figure we try it this way and see how it goes. But it's a 15 spotter. Yeah, I mean you've been in here when it takes forever, and it's nothing. Not that it's wrong or anything, but we just figure we try it this way. Um, every team's live for everybody. Um, so we just randomize everything once it's full. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we're just trying to keep it balanced and um, I don't know. Like I said, we'll see how this goes, and then go from there. Yeah, yeah, exactly right. That's true. I didn't even think of that, but it makes perfect sense now that you say that. you been getting any breaks? I saw you picked up that one on Card Auto and Maddie's show. That was a nice. That was a nice take right there. All spots are live if anybody's interested. Oh, that's awesome. Lion Breaks, how we doing? Guys and gals, we do have a 5-box PYT, 3 hobby and 2 mega boxes on Friday night. That is Friday night PYT for basketball. We have a college football PYT tomorrow night. One Tribe, welcome in. Yeah, St. Clay got the Purdue in that one. But if anybody's interested, so what we got going on here is 15 spotter. Get the conferences or the monster teams pulled out. We are going to randomize all the spots once the break fills. So hopefully we can get some traction here. Yeah, it should be a good one. The prices are pretty decent too. Like it's good deal for everybody. Willis, welcome in. How we doing? Willis, we got 15 spots. Hobby and Omega. BW, welcome in. 15 spots, Hobby and Omega, and we're going to randomize everything at the end. So once the 15 spots are full, that way Duke stays live, and hopefully it's a little easier for people to jump into. Willie, welcome in. Jimmy Change Monkey, welcome in. Tev Day, welcome in. How we doing? Get a Hobby and Omega box, 15 spots, conferences, big teams. We're gonna randomize when full. Welcome in, welcome in. Chef, how we doing tonight? Yeah, chef. Absolutely. So what we got going on here tonight? We're running a hobby box and a mega box. We're gonna break two boxes. There's 15 spots, which are back here, but this is a little bit easier to see. So those two boxes we're breaking down into these spots right here. You got the all other conferences, ACC minus Duke and Notre Dame. Get the Big Ten minus those teams, and then you got these teams broken out, right? So obviously everybody's chasing Duke. Um, so what's been happening is um, a lot of times if Duke gets hit in the first couple of spots, then we sit forever. Um, so what we're going to do is once all 15 spots fill, then we're going to randomize these spots based on the numbers here, and then that's the teams. That's the team and or the conference that you get. So once these 15 spots fill, then we'll randomize. This is the same sheet as this right here. It's just a little bit easier to read for you. Um, but once they fill, and if you like number six, then you can take number six right there or whatever. Um, and then, like I said, we'll randomize them out. We'll randomize these spots with the numbers, and then that's what you'll get in the break. And then we ship every card that's out of these two boxes for this particular break, and that's how we do it. So that makes Duke live for every spot here. Like I said, if we if we get lucky from our side and Duke stays on the wheel till the end, then it's not bad. But if Duke gets hit in one of the first like 3 or 5 spots, then it is very very slow. So we're just trying this out tonight and see how it goes. It it's the same two box break that we've been breaking from our case. We're just trying this format tonight. So hopefully that helps explain it to you a little bit. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow night we have a college football PYT pick your team break, and then Friday night we have a pick your team break. 3 hobby boxes of Bowman Chrome U basketball and 2 mega boxes. So that's those are both in the store right now, or both in the. You can view our profile, bookmark those shows, and go buy your teams if you're interested. Those are all live. So, and we do NFL, MLB, college, do a whole lot of different breaks. Wow, easy. Welcome in. How we doing? How we doing tonight? Carter Mama, welcome in. How you been? How's things going? Pull any monster dukes, Coopers, or cons or anything lately? Or are you just unloading at the moment? Six Lake Kid, welcome back in. We got our normal 15 spot break. Oh, dang it. It's like the fourth time I've knocked that over tonight. Um, Usual spots, but we're going to randomize once everything is full. So once all 15 spots are sold, then we'll randomize. That way it kind of keeps Duke in the mix uh, right up till the very end. Figure we try this out, see how it goes. Rhett Newell, welcome in. How we doing? How you been? 15 spot break. We're going to randomize once all the spots are full. Go Pack Go. Welcome in. G Hugs. Welcome in. How we doing tonight, guys and gals? We got 15 spot break. It's all the big teams and conferences. And then we got, yeah, pretty much. Um, and we're going to randomize all the spots at the end of the break. So keeps Duke live all the way through. Yeah. So, chef, um, usually if that happens, usually all the spots fill. It's definitely a slow night tonight so far. Um, but then we'll usually have the buyers request a refund, but that's few and far between. Like if you were the only person that bought a spot, then yeah, we would definitely do that. But um, once we got it so far, yeah, then we probably carry it over to tomorrow night or whatever, uh, just to kind of keep it rolling. If that makes any sense to you. Who's your team, chef? You a basketball fan, football fan, both? Because like I said, we do have a pick your team college football break tomorrow night. Um, it is 4 boxes. Pick your team. That's college football, and then we have a 5 box. Uh, women's basketball. Chef, check out our show Friday night. We've got 3 hobby boxes and 2 mega boxes. So there's gonna be 6 autos, and we broke it down. Let me see here. See if I can pull it up. I don't know if I can open that show while I'm live in this show. I don't want to mess anything up. But yeah, definitely check out Friday night's show. Well, that's the beautiful thing. If you you can buy your teams right now, uh, and then the other thing is too, you can watch all of our breaks on our YouTube channel, 409 Cards. Um, so even if you miss a break, if you miss tonight's break, Friday night's break, whatever, you can watch it back. Um, or if you want to just watch any previous breaks, we've pulled some monsters. uh, Big Kahuna in our first case of Juju Watkins. Yeah, the women's stuff definitely sells for sure. Autumn, welcome in. Um, so yeah, we've got all the main teams, and then there's some spots that are comboed up. Um, just some of the smaller spots, but there's some ladies spots as well. I don't have the PYT listing in front of me either, but definitely pop over there and check it out. You should be able to go up in the corner here and click on our name, and then hit view profile, and then it should show you all of our upcoming shows. Fiends Card Hut, welcome in. How we doing? So, guys and gals, we got a 15 spot break. Here's the 15 spots, either conferences or the monster teams. Um, so yeah, I mean, if you're chef, if you're like a big women's fan, like the SEC spot's really nice. Um, yeah, you like that. Uh, SEC spot's really nice. You got Vanderbilt, Texas, LSU. Um, Big 12's nice with Audi Crooks. Big 10 with Michigan, Silas Swords. And then obviously Notre Dame, UConn, USC. And we are getting, Chef, I don't know if you had a shot or a chance to jump out and see the other shows, but we are getting in the Bowman's Best. I think the release date is next Thursday or something like that. Oh, Hawkeyes get a heart. Well, there you go. Well, they had a player last year. I think her name is Caitlin Clark, who's pretty much a monster. Rye guy, welcome in. How we doing? Yeah. Have you ever heard of her? Um, yeah, she pretty much put the Maddie. What's up, brother? Yeah, maybe a time or two. If you're an Iowa fan, you might have heard of her. Um, but what's up, man? Great show. We were gonna do the football PYT, and then we didn't have any traction on it to begin with, so then we just switched over to run this. But just kind of hanging out. But yeah, Chef, another like Matty PP runs singles right there. Like he's a great guy to follow, trustworthy guy. Always runs great shows. If you said you were new to this, I would highly recommend following him. Yeah, good guy right there. There's definitely you wouldn't he wouldn't follow himself, but I'm giving you my Scout's honor. But yeah, there's definitely some. If you're new to whatnot, definitely be careful in some of the people. Like you'll figure it all out. But there's some that you'll end up really loving and enjoying hanging with. But and hopefully we're one of them. But we definitely do college basketball. Um, and we do have some of the Bowman Chrome U Sapphire from last year, which has Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, um, Juju Hidalgo. Definitely some nice ladies' names there. So we'll probably run some of that with the Bowman's Best that comes out next week, and that'll have Paige Beckers in it. Clutch, welcome in. We haven't recently, but yeah, we did some WNBA Prism. We did some WNBA the Monopoly Prism Monopoly. Um, so yeah, we've if we when not if but when we get our hands on it, yeah, we definitely rip it because um, that stuff's pretty hot for sure, especially with the new rookie class. Well, I would say new, but last year's rookie class, and then the new stuff coming out this year with yeah, you got Georgia Moore, you got B-ball hits, welcome in. Obviously Paige Becker's going to Dallas, Citron going to the Mystics as well, Erie Offense, like pretty much a lot of the names that you have in here that are now like going to be oh nice, there you go, yeah, Haley Van Lith, yeah, the ladies are crazy for sure. Yeah, it's give me my Mavs. Welcome in. How we doing? So give me guys and gals that are just jumping in, just popping in. This is what we got going on. We got a 15 spot break. So it's either the conferences minus these big teams right here. So you either get a big team or the full conference minus those. So the SEC spot, you got what I say, 10 teams in the SEC, even minus Alabama and Arkansas. Um, and then what we got going on is you just want Juju. Well, we're keeping so give me my Mavs. A lot of times we and so two things. First, Friday night, give me my Mavs, and Big Chunky. I see you just jumped in as well. Friday night we have 3 hobby boxes, 2 mega box. Pick your team. So if you want Juju, definitely go scoop up USC on Friday night. And then also we usually run this break randomize. Yep. It's in the shop for Friday night. Yep. I don't know if you can go. I don't think you can go in this store, but maybe in our profile. Chef King just bought a spot. Here we go. Chef King, what number you want, buddy? Or Chef King, Chef Chingy. My bad. What number you want? You're number 10. Got you. Oh, how many times am I gonna knock that over? All right, so Chef Chingy. Excellent. All right, we're started. So like we said, um we will randomize those once everything's full. And um what up? Welcome in, welcome in. Um, so yeah, uh, we were kind of under the impression that this might fill pretty quickly, just because everybody will, you know, Duke is live. Maybe for your instance, UConn, USC, Notre Dame with the ladies. Uh, excuse me, will stay live, and then, like I said, we'll run everything when we fill it up. We'll hang out for a little bit longer, and like we said, worst case scenarios. Um, and depending on how new you are to it, but you can go into your orders and request cancellation and just put in a comment like break didn't fill or something like that. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Wyco, welcome in. So here's the guys and gals just jumping in. Here's the 15 spots that we got going on. Like I said, we'll randomize when we fill up. Chef, you do a lot of WNBA like Prism or Monopoly breaks, or I mean I know they had a couple other ones there as well. Both, yeah. Cook P. Tyler, welcome in. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. It seems like it really kind of took off once COVID hit. Like card collecting, everybody just sitting around, I guess, working from home or whatever. Let's see if I can tag up or. A lot of times, Chef, actually, this is the first time we've done it this particular way, but we'll have all 15 spots either on a wheel or in a randomizer machine here that the app provides, and run it like that. Like you would have gotten your team right off the rip, or right as soon as you made the purchase. But like I said earlier, once Duke leaves the board, then it's a little harder. Are you a seller on Whatnot as well, or are you just kind of hopping around buying at the moment? You sell on eBay and stuff. Okay, yeah. There you go. Elias Gates, welcome in. Oh yeah. It's definitely a fun option. It's just, I mean, there's some nights are it's always fun, but and especially like just chatting, talking to everybody out there. But um, man, some nights we'll have 20 or 30 people in the room. Other nights we'll have three. It's it's seems like it's been a lot of sellers lately, saturated with sellers. Yeah, it's definitely a fun option. I mean, you can set up stuff in your shop. Like we've got, um, there's some basketball stuff that we have out in the shop. I think if you go right down there to the store, I think they're out there. I don't know. I might be mistaken there, but you can kind of sell stuff in the background while you're running a show or whatever. So yeah, hopefully we can get some more traction here. C Pettit, welcome in. How we doing? We got 15 spot break. Here's our spots. It's back in the back there. I don't know how easy or difficult it is to see. But you got the conferences, and then you got the big teams. We're going to randomize. Good, good. Going to randomize all the teams or all these 15 spots once everything fills. See, Petty, are you a basketball fan? Definitely some great product. I mean, you got Juju. Not really? Okay. What are you, baseball, college football, NFL? Thanks for checking us out, though. We got college hoops tonight. Bowman Chrome U. We got a hobby box and a mega box. We got 15 spots. That's how we're breaking it down. And we're going to randomize all the spots once they fill up. College football, nice. We do have a 4-box PYT set up for tomorrow night. C Pettit. It's 2 hobby boxes from 2022. So you got like Bryce Young, Caleb Williams, Dart, Cam Ward, all their firsts, and then we have 2024 Delight, which is this year's product. That's a PYT set up for tomorrow night. If you're a college football fan, yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. P Manze, welcome in. How we doing? We got one spot off the board so far. Chef taking it down. We got 15 spots in the break, and we will randomize when they're all full. Oh, excuse me. Daggone. Chef, you still in here? Oh, is it? All right. I don't know if you got a notification, and not that I want you to leave our show, but I just tagged you in a show, Women on Tops. Um, she is selling singles right now. She does a lot of obviously women's stuff. Um, oh wow, are they running and gunning or are they banging? Um, but I just tagged you in that show, so you should have gotten a notification. Um, I know she's live. Yeah, she was live tonight. Uh, she does great shows. Another one that I highly trust and recommend. Yeah, yeah, no worries. Um, she runs a lot of singles, and it's all women's stuff. Say, Clay, what's up, buddy? Probably never see him again. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, heavens. Excuse me. Man, I could easily crash. Chef, did you check her out? Yeah, I know, right? I agree. Yeah, no, absolutely worth the follow for sure. She runs maybe once a month, and her shows are always pretty crowded. But she's definitely fun to hang, like fun to watch, very entertaining. But then runs, if you're into soccer, like U.S. Women's National Team or NWSL, even women's like ice hockey, like she has everything. Excuse me, Bean. What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? Running our 15 spot break, Bean. We got the we're gonna randomize it when it's all full. That way, everybody's got a shot at Duke. Like everybody's live until the very end. Nas Reed, Betamax, welcome in. Box busting, how you been? We got to get together here soon, man. I got a couple of items here for you to pick up if you're gonna be in the Rudders area anytime soon. Guys and gals, we got our 15 spot break. Just like we normally do the conferences and the big teams. Um, but instead of the wheel or the bar there, we're going to randomize them once all the spots are full. That way, no one knows who will get Duke or USC or UConn until the very end. Chef Chingy has bought a spot, but he's flying solo at the moment. Got to get some more. Betamax just taking down a spot. Betamax, what number you want? Thank you. Appreciate you, Beta. Number 4, got you. I know, right? Step in the right direction. Beta Max. Yo. Yeah, I know, right? Baby steps. Betamax, who's your team? Like, are you a so we just mentioned on Friday night. I think if you go up into our if you click our name and then go into profile, you should see our shows. We're running a 3 hobby box, 2 mega box, pick your team break. Everything is live. If you click into that show, all the spots are live. If you PC a certain team, definitely feel free to go scoop them up. Who is your team, Beta? You chase a certain you chase Duke or you chase certain players or what? Chef said they chase some of the lady spots. Anybody in particular that you chase? Playa, how we doing tonight, guys? Guys, this is what we got going on. We got 15 spots. It is the conferences or the big teams. Um, once we once we fill all 15 spots, then we'll randomize these. So then that way, yeah, we'll find out who gets Duke or USC, UConn. There's really some great spots. Not really a bad spot on the board. The all other conferences, I mean, you got Robbie Avila that's live on the on card autos, as well as like there's a total of 7 teams in that one. The Big Ten, there's 8 teams, even without those 3. You got Silas Swords there with Michigan, Penn State. You got Purdue, Braden Smith. So that's a big chase right there. The Big 12, you got Audi Crooks. Joe Sue, welcome in. And Big 12 usually you got Baylor, Kansas, Iowa State, as well as some others. The SEC is a great spot too. 10 teams in the SEC. And then you got the monsters there below. So once the 15 spots fill, we will randomize. Chasing Duke, heck yeah. Duke's always a big chase for sure. Have you hit any Beta? Have you hit any Monster Coopers or Cons or Malawatch in any of your personal breaks or buying into other breaks? One blaster, nice. We've pulled a couple of Coopers that have been pretty sick. Oh, nice. There you go. Was it a mega box? Was it like the purple lava, or was it just the straight purple out of like $3.99 or whatever? That's awesome. He's The question is, do you sell or hold? Maybe hold, right, or at least list maybe on eBay right up until the draft. Purple lava, nice. It's probably worth a couple bucks. Probably paid for the blaster. I think definitely right before draft night when everybody know. I mean, everybody already knows he's going to go number 1. Um, and he's selling for a pretty clip right now for sure. But I think it might go up just a little bit on draft night. But I don't know if you saw any of our thumbnails. Like we've pulled a couple nice Coopers, pulled nice Juju. We pulled a gold jersey match number 2 out of 50 the other night, and I think they just listed that for. I think he said he was listing it for 10 grand. Yeah, this is. He said the one. He said a gold auto out of 50 that wasn't their jersey match sold. There was one that sold for like 4,200, and then one that sold for 8,500. Yeah, it's. I mean, if you hit something, you could really be nice little payday. Heck yeah, yep. That would yeah pay for you could probably buy a pizza and then a couple of boxes of cards. Yeah. Who else do we know that might want to jump in? Let me see here if I know anybody or can find anybody else to tag up. BW, there you go. How we doing tonight? Bean, thanks for the share. UH Tread, welcome in. Guys and gals, we got 15 spot break, conferences and the big teams. It's the same listing back here. I don't know how easy or difficult it is to see that. He was in here earlier, but he I don't know. I don't know where he went to be honest with you. Drew Shiesty, welcome in. How we doing? Drew, we got a 15 spot break. Hobby and Omega. Big teams in the conferences. Who else wants to buy a spot? Sun Devil, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. How we doing? Good. There you go. We got the same break that we normally do, but we're gonna randomize everything once it fills up. That way, nobody really knows who anybody's gonna get until the last till everything's filled. Say Clay, we sold 2 spots so far. Card Vader, welcome in. How we doing? Card Vader, Say Clay, everybody else that's in the room. We got Hobby Box, Mega Box, 15 spot break. Once we sell them all, we'll randomize the spots. $35 to get you a spot. If you think you might get multiple spots, you can do 2 for 60. Actually, I should make a spot for that, huh? If anybody would want to do that. Or I guess you could just put it in the chat. All for me. Welcome in. How we doing? 15 spot break. We're going to randomize everything once it's full. We will randomize the spots once they're full. We have sold 2 so far. But yeah, we'll randomize them once we fill it up. Who else wants to join the party here? Let's fill this bad boy up. Bean, what's up, buddy? How you been? Hey, nice singles show this afternoon. Selling some monsters there today. How you doing tonight? Yeah, yeah. It's surprising how much stuff you accumulate, whether it's ripping yourself or getting into breaks. Holy cow, dude! Some of those. I was logged in under the 409 account. If I was under my personal account, I probably would have done some damage. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, some of those lots were sick. I think that one dude, Brutus, probably can probably put together like 2 complete sets with everything he bought. Holy cow! Did you get like 2 labels or something? We got our. We're running 15 spot break. We're randomizing everything. No, wow. We're gonna randomize everything once we're all filled up. But we got our 15 spots there, the conferences, and then the big teams. Like I said, once we fill it up, it's a hobby in a mega box. Once we fill up the break, then we're gonna um, randomize the spots. Actually, I should probably put them in the show notes, maybe. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I still can't believe. Yes, I think we have at least one case coming. One case of hobby, um, and then I think we have access to some more, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's with Paige Becker's in there. It's gonna be real nice. That's just starting to grow on me, both on football and basketball. Just the patches are sick. Always a great chase. How you doing yours? You doing yours the usual? I know, right? Like the Dion, or yeah, exactly. Ghosted, welcome in. Yeah, chaser wheel. Yep. Ghosted. We got, and anybody else that just jumped in the room, we got 15 spot break. It is the teams and conferences. Will Slow, what's up, buddy? So once we fill up the break, Will Slow, you know the drill, but you know the drill as far as the 15 spots. But we're mixing it up a little bit tonight. We're gonna randomize all the spots once everything is full. So that way, Duke, USC, UConn, Rutgers, like whatever spots here, everything is live. So, um, we'll slow you. I mean, you've been in the room, right? When once Duke gets hit, we sit. So we're gonna randomize everything once everything's full. So you can get one spot. We got them in the shop for 35. I can I can set up if anybody wants a double spot. River fan, what's up, buddy? How you been? Um, Anybody wants the two spots in the break? I can set that up for $60 in the store. And if anybody's interested, we have a PYT Friday night, 3 hobbies, and uh, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that never seems to fail for us. Yeah, but once all the spots fill, then we'll randomize all the teams. Philly, what's up, buddy? But Friday night, we have a PYT, 3 hobbies and 2 mega boxes. Teams are live for Friday night. So Will Slow, I think there's a Grand Canyon and a St. Louis combo spot. So you're chasing Dennis Evans and Robbie Avila. So those, if you want to pop out and go to that show for a minute, it's Friday night. Teams are live in the store. MJB, welcome in. Philly, how we doing? Guys and gals, like I said, you can see it in the back, but just a little bit closer. Got the conferences and then the big teams. Once we fill these spots, we'll randomize to see who gets who. John Ball, welcome in. If anybody wants the 2 for 60 deal, let me know in the chat and I'll set up a spot. Um, and you can pick your number, whatever you want. And then, like I said, we'll randomize everything once it's all full. Brandon S., welcome in. How we doing? Oh, you just bought them? Nice. There you go. I knew as soon as I put that spot together. I mean, first off, how can you not want to chase Dennis Evans and Robbie Avila? Goggles. Yeah. That's all you need to say. That's awesome. All right, who wants to buy some spots here? Let's get this. Let's get this filled up here. I'm putting the teams or the spots in the show notes just so that we can. What I'll end up doing then is putting them in a wheel or something like that, um, and then we'll randomize them out. What up, Doe? Welcome in, guys. Grab some spots. Landa Xavier, welcome in. That's what we got going on. You can see the 15 spots up in the show notes as well. I don't know if you can read this back here or not, but those are the spots. Once this fills, we will randomize the teams and conferences. Actually, I might do this too. Everyone has a shot at Duke. Everyone has a shot at UConn, USC, whatever spots you're chasing. Everybody's got a shot. Anybody else want to grab a spot? What's everybody up to tonight? Is the NBA game at halftime? Mm-hmm. Anybody out there want to grab a spot? We sold 2 spots, 13 to go. We'll randomize the team listing and it'll match the number listing here. You can see if you can't read this right here, you can see the listing in the chat. But grab your spots and let's fill this bad boy up. Education, welcome in. How we doing? Box busting, welcome in. 13 spots. You can pick your number. 4 and 10 are gone. But once we fill this up, then we will randomize the 15 spots here. Parlay zone, welcome in. How we doing, guys? You can see it in the show notes, but here's the listing right here. 15 spots. Got the conferences broken down, and then you got the big teams broken out. So, I mean, you can, yeah, everybody gets a chance at Duke. Exactly. Trenton James, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, you've been in the room before where Duke's like the first one off the wheel, and um, it's very slow from there on out. I'm surprised this hasn't filled quicker, honestly. Um, but $35 a spot, you can get 2 for 60. Just let me know in the chat if you want to do that, uh, and then we'll go from there. But $35 to get you a spot. Who else wants to grab one? Blue Dragon, welcome in. Anybody want to do the 2 for 60? Knock out a couple of spots at a time. Betamax, welcome back in. Anybody know anybody that might be interested to tagged up our previous buyers? Let's fill this bad boy up. What I'll end up doing is here, I'll show you here real quick. Betamax, thanks for the share. I just loaded up everything over there. Box Bustin' Bean grabbing a spot. Let's go. So I just loaded up everything there on the randomizer. So what we'll end up doing is once we're full, we will randomize those spots. Whatever number is according to these right here, then you'll that's what you'll get. Bean, what number you want here, buddy? Thanks for jumping in. I can't remember your baseball number, but what number you want? Number 4 and number 10 are already taken. Thank you for grabbing a spot. Number 8, got you. Hopefully you can read that. It is Bean, not Brand. All right, baby steps. We're getting some traction. Get some traction here. Let's keep this rolling. 12 spots to go. We get a couple of double spots, and we're good to go. Hall of Fame, welcome in. How we doing? 15 spot break. We will randomize the spots once we're full. How we doing tonight? We got a hobby box, a mega box. We've got 15 spots. Once it fills, then we'll randomize the teams and conferences accordingly. I have everything set up right here on random.org, and we'll see who gets who. So Duke is still live for everybody. Um, all teams are live, pretty much. You can see the spots in the notes, or like I said, here's a little bit easier. The all other conferences. Lord Dry, welcome in. How we doing? The all other conferences. I mean, you got Robbie Avila. Um, he's got on card autographs, inserts. Okay, yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate you popping in. Yeah, everybody's got a shot at Duke, USC, UConn, Rutgers. I mean, you got to, yeah, no worries. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, never. Hopefully, I'm not pressuring you or anything like that. But uh, and if you're looking for like, we do have. I don't know if you're a college basketball fan, but we do have a PYT of 5 boxes, 3 hobby, and 2 mega boxes. Um, there's some spots. Duke obviously is crazy expensive, but then there's some cheaper spots as well, depending on who you want to chase. If you're interested, if not, no worries. But yeah, some of these conference spots. I mean, like the SEC, you got 10 teams, even minus Alabama and Arkansas. So I mean, honestly, you could be getting a spot for $3.50 a team. The international Traore and Sar. I think I saw a couple of crystal ball predictions that Sar is going to Duke, and then Traore was projected second round draft pick. Like the Big 12, Big 10. There's 8 teams in each of those. Definitely some great potential in all the spots, honestly. And everybody has a shot at Duke. Chig, welcome in. How we doing? Brando, how we doing tonight? 15 spot break, conferences and teams. If anybody's interested. I know, right? Heck yeah! Now I'm. I mean, I was excited before, but man, I definitely want to rip some now. We still have not hit the case hit. Honestly, from either one, we have a case of blasters and a case of hobby boxes. This is break number 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe even more than that. But we still have 8 hobby boxes left, and case hit is still live. And we're like down to the last third of this case of mega boxes, and the case hit is live as well. If anybody wants to do the twofer, let me know. I can set that up. Um, if you know anybody to tag, definitely tag them up. Chris Covey, welcome in. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. A hobby box and a mega box. Write that in there too. Everything ships. T Delaney, how we doing? How we doing tonight? Man, I see your son's doing real well in the AAU circuit there. Always like seeing your Facebook posts. We're doing our usual break there, bud. We got the 15 spotter, the conferences, and then the monster teams. And once they're all full, then excuse me, randomize the spots. So Duke, everybody's got a shot at Duke, UConn, USC. Yeah, it's awesome. What is he is he currently a junior or he's a rising junior? I can't remember. Yeah, thanks, Bean. Appreciate you. Currently a junior? Okay. Nice. That's awesome, man. He looks was he like 6'4"? Looks like he's been hitting the gym a little bit. B Dubs, welcome back in. That's awesome. No, I didn't see that. Where's he going? Are kids starting to transfer now out of high school? T Delaney, are you I I'm not 100% sure. I know we're getting Bowman's Best next week. And then we'll probably run some mixers with that. We have MTGVO, welcome in. We have some Sapphire from last year. With Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers and like Angel Reese, Haley Van Lith, and Bronny, all those Dalton Connect. Um, but yeah, Kentucky kids with DJ and Shep, yeah, all those guys. And actually, I got swamped today at work, but I got to put something together with trying to work all those boxes together, come up with something. But yeah, you guys didn't get hit with the by the hurricane, did you? Were you was that you I was talking to the other night, or who was it I was talking to? Somebody that was I'm trying to think. You were over in close, yeah. Sean, welcome in. You're over Eastern Kentucky. Are you closer to Pikeville or more towards like Harlan County or whatever that is over there? Where do I see it? As soon as I see your, yeah, Harlan County. Yeah, yeah. The Ashley, welcome in. How we doing, guys? And guys, we're down to 12 spots left. We're gonna randomize the spots once everything's full. So everybody's got a shot at UConn, USC, Duke, pretty much any spot. Everybody's live still. So we're gonna randomize the 15 spots. It is conferences and monster teams. Um, so I mean, there's not really a bad spot at all. International is nice. Some of the conferences, you got a minimum of 5 teams, I think, maximum of 10. So definitely, definitely a great break. We usually run this on the wheel, but we just figured we'd do it this way tonight to see if it would fill up a little bit quicker or whatever, just to ensure everybody has a shot at Duke. If that's the since that's the main chase, UConn, USC as well. T. Delaney, you still in here? You ever get over to the breaks? I don't know if you're still in here or not, but all right, guys and gals, anybody want to grab a spot? Who else wants to grab a spot? We got 12 spots to go. You can do 2 for 60 if you're interested in 2 spots. Hugh Jazz, welcome in. 15 spot break. We got the big conferences and the big teams. We'll randomize for the spots, or yeah, randomize the teams and conferences once we're full. Who else wants to grab a spot? You can pick your number there, whatever spot you want, with the exception of 4, 8, and 10 at the moment. You'll do it too? Okay, perfect. Let me add that into the shop here. Hang with me here. Let me. All right, bear with me. Basketball. I'll do this 2 spots. Come on. Copy. I'm gonna set a couple of them up in there. Like, let me see. D-Ham, welcome in. I'll just set up like 4 spots. Buy it now for 60. All right. There you go. It should be pinned right there. 2 spots. Philly, if you want to go ahead and grab them. Anybody else can grab them as well. And then all right, Philly just grabbed the 2 spots. I'm gonna go back to pinning the single spot, but Philly, give me the 2 numbers you want, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for hopping in. Number 7 and number 12. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you. Now we're down to 2, 4, 5, 10 spots left. Actually, let me maybe change this. See if I can edit the quantity. Just so I don't confuse myself. There we go. Down to 10 spots, right? 2, 4, 5. All right, yep. 10 spots to go. Thank you, Philly. Where's I don't know. He was in here. He was in here earlier. Like right when the show first started up, when he was like the only one in here for a minute, and then I haven't seen him since. What the heck? What the heck is There it is. Say, Clay, you want to grab a spot? do you feel more comfortable with the wheel, knowing that Purdue is like better odds at hitting the Big Ten spot like that? And no worries, I'm just, I know you grabbed Purdue, and I think they're paired up with Penn State in the PYT break that you grabbed them in for Friday night. Ten spots to go. Brandon, welcome in. Brandon, we got a hobby box and a mega box. 15 spots. Here's the spots that we have is the big teams down there on the bottom pulled out, and then you got the conferences as well with the international spot. So all 15 of those spots are live. Um, Once we're full, then we'll randomize the spots. Yeah, chef, absolutely. Let me do this. Let me see, that'd be 25, right? Um, Let me just do this. Uh, I'm going to do the single spot, but I'm going to change the price to 25 here for one spot. Sound like a plan? All right, so you should see it down there for 25. Go ahead and grab a spot, and then I'll put it back to 35. Right, 35 and 25. That'll be the 60, right? All right, chef, just grab that. Let me put this 35 because I know if Hambrook's in here, he'd be the one that would mess things up. And I'm just messing, man. I'm just messing. All right, we're back to 35 there. What, chef? What's the second number you want? Weekend. What's up, buddy? Good, man. Good. Let's go 15. Got you. Weekend. We're doing a little bit different tonight. Um, since we have like uh, a a, a resident wheel killer. I won't name any names, but what we're doing is we're filling all 15 spots, and then we're gonna randomize. I put in random.org all the you know the drill, all of our spots, and then we're gonna randomize from there. So Duke is still live. Everyone has a shot. Let me Chef Chingy. Am I saying that right? Is it Chef Chingy with spot 15? Coop. But you can do so. This is pinned right here, but you can go in the shop and there's the two for deal if you're interested. If not, no worries. I know you love chasing Coop. Um, okay, so Chef Chingy's right. Okay, got you. Uh, but like I said, if you want to, you can. You can do the two for deal. It's in the shop right there, or I can pin it if you're interested. But let's man, we're getting there. We're getting there. Baby steps. It took a minute, but we're about halfway home. Weekend has been on fire lately. We pulled him like a um he was the actually Weekend was the one that I told you Chef Chingy earlier was the one that got the Leighton, welcome in. He was the one that hit the Cooper Flag jersey match gold. Okay. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh, is that did you change it up? Because it used to be Jackson Dart and Weekend. I don't know if you saw or not. You know it. Have you sold it yet? Or you did list it though, right? That's awesome, man. Nice, dude. That is awesome. Awesome, man. Congrats on that. Hopefully you sell it. I think. Well, I think like we were just talking before you jumped in. I think he's going to continue to build a little bit right before up until the draft. That's probably that's that's low ball there. Didn't you say the other one sold for like 4,200 and one sold for like 8K, and it wasn't the jersey match. Obviously, you're the only jersey match, but hey, as as far as everybody knows, that's a 10. Oh, you sent some? I'll have to check them out. I'll have to check it then. I mean, just at a naked eye, when I pulled it, I mean, you saw it. It went straight to the penny sleeve. It looked super clean, but I didn't really. Heck yeah. And if anybody asks, I would say I haven't graded it just because I just got it and looking to move it. Anthony, welcome in. How we doing, guys and gals? Just jumping in. We got a 15 spot break. It's a hobby and a mega box. You get the monster teams down below, and then you get the conferences above. 15 spots. Once we're all full, we will randomize them. Yeah, no, that's the safe thing to do. Definitely the safe thing to do with a card of that magnitude for sure. Man, that's awesome. And what I was going to say for you and anybody else that's in the room, Friday night we have a PYT, um, 3 hobbies and 2 mega boxes. Yeah, exactly. I And teams are live weekend. Like if you are chasing anybody in particular, um, everything's live. And we do have a college football break tomorrow night. I know you're an Ole Miss guy with Dart. That's set up for tomorrow night if you're interested. Yeah, even a 9 though. I mean, a raw card is pretty much a PSA 9, right? But I mean, it's their discretion, and I think you're doing the right thing. Mershawn, welcome in. How we doing? I'm gonna mess this up, I know, but Aries BM, welcome in. We got a 15 spot break. Big teams in the conferences. Ant Man, welcome in. We got big teams in the conferences. 15 spots. It's a hobby and a mega. Once we fill, then we're gonna randomize everything and find out who gets who. But all spots are still alive. Duke, UConn, Rutgers. Okay, sweet. For football or for the basketball? New Era Dinero. Welcome in. Cool name. We got a hobby and a mega box. 15 spots. Here's the spots. Um, Once we're full, we will randomize everything to see who goes where. You can. We got the spots pinned right here, or you can in the shop. There's a couple spots of the 2 for 60. If anybody's interested in that. Who wants to keep us going here? Okay. All right. Sweet. Come on, party people. That's right. Okay. Yeah. No worries. It's so the football is the 2022. There's 2 boxes of hobby for that, and then 2 boxes of the 2024 delight. The same one we ran the other night, or maybe last weekend or something. So yeah, I appreciate you, man. I'm. I know, right? Heck yeah. Yep. I'm surprised. I think you're going to come back and grab 2 spots in this. I got a feeling. Texas Mellow, welcome in. TX Mellow, how we doing? We got a 15 spot break, and I'm just messing with you, man. I know you're good. Like, I understand for sure. I'm just picking on you. We got a 15 spot break. It is a hobby and a mega box. You either get a monster team or one of the conferences. The conferences, uh, yeah, no worries, no worries. um, oh, I hear you. I hear you. I can understand for sure. But yeah, even the conferences. I mean, you get some of the teams there. The SEC, you got 10 teams. Ram, welcome in. Oh yeah, I know, right? You've got some. You've. I was just saying you've been on a heater with us, especially, and then I'm sure that's other breaks as well. But we got 15 spot break, guys and gals. I know a couple of you just jumped in the room. It is a hobby and a mega. We got the conferences, and then you got the big teams as well. Legacy, welcome in. 15 spot break. We're down to 9 left. We will randomize all the spots once the break fills. So Duke is live. Everything is live for those 15 spots. You can get 1 spot at 35. Circle Track, what's up, buddy? How we doing tonight? You can get 1 spot at 35 or 2 for 60. The 2 for 60 spots, I can pin it if anybody's interested. They are in the shop there. Matt, welcome in. But we got the 15 spots, conferences, and the monster teams, and we'll randomize when we fill. Chig, welcome in. Circle Track, how you doing tonight? Anything exciting going on? I'm ready to rip some cards here. Anybody out there want to grab a spot? Keep us rolling. Some of their fines. Welcome in. How we doing? We got a 15 spot break. Once we fill, we will randomize the spots there. Ricky McDevitt, how we doing tonight, sir? All teams are live. We will randomize when we fill. Got a couple new guys and gals in here tonight. Ready to rip. We have 9 spots to go, I believe it is. You can get a 2 for spot in the shop there, and we'll randomize everything once we fill up. Some monster chases. I mean, the all other conferences, you got Robbie Avila with some on card autos there. We got um, and that's 7 teams in that conference. You got 5 teams in the ACC, 8 teams in the Big Ten and the Big 12. You got 4 teams in the Big East, and then 10 teams in the SEC. Rolling Tide, welcome in. Nice single show this afternoon. I was watching for a little bit. Doing basketball tonight. 15 spots. You got either the conferences or the big teams. Alabama is one of them. And then, you can. So, one spot, $35. And then once we fill, we'll randomize everything. Or you can do 2 for 60. Oh, yeah. No, that was nice. Man, you had quite the collection there of Crimson Tide players. That was pretty sweet to see. Then I had to get back to work. Okay, yeah, sweet. You were on for quite a while today. Did you sell a lot of stuff, or was it just pretty much like you said, showing PC and showing cards? Once lunch was over, I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to do much of anything. Okay, nice. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's always nice to sell some stuff. Al Sput, welcome in. How we doing, guys? We got a 15 spot break. We got the conferences, and then you got the big teams right there. Everything is still live. Everything is still live, and we will randomize the spots once we're all full. We are down to 9 to go. 2, 4, 6. A couple of 2 spotters, and we'll be set. Sheesh, oh, that's awesome though. Heck yeah, Alabama definitely has a nice following of collectors. Anybody out there want to grab a spot? It's a mega and a hobby box. Everything ships. We will get we'll get all the spots randomized. Oh yeah, I bet. T Garcia, welcome in. How we doing? T Garcia, everybody else that's in the room, we got a 15 spot break. Either get one of the monster teams or a conference. We will randomize all the spots when full. Down to 9 to go. Got the spots pinned right here for $35 in the shop. You can grab one of the $60 2 for spots and just let me know your number, and then we'll randomize everything when we're full. Anybody want to grab some spots? Hey, the monster. I actually usually when we run the wheel, it we hit Duke and then it stalls out. But like this, everything is live. All spots are live, and like we said, once we fill it, then we'll randomize it. Clutch Demarsky, welcome in. Down to 9 spots to go. We will randomize when full. One hobby, one mega. 15 spots, either monster teams or conferences with multiple teams. Anybody. Yeah, I agree, Chef. Buy a spot, buy 2 spots. Well, we've been on for 2 hours. Jay Nice, welcome in. We're getting there. Buy 9 spots. Yeah, exactly. That'd be the best. Yeah, if anybody wants. Yeah, grab. Dang, dang it. Not sure who's still in the room. Pretty much everybody that's probably bought in. Beach break, how we doing? Old man style cards, welcome in. Oh, you're at the beach? Nice. You should actually do a break from the beach then. Guys, we got a 15 spot break here going on. Oh, okay, nice. Is that the anniversary getaway or just vacation, summer vacay? 15 spot break, either the big teams or the conferences with multiple teams. Um, we are down to 9 left. You can buy 1 spot for $35, or you get in the shop there 2 for 60. Oh, nice. There you go. That sounds nice. Hopefully, you have some nice weather down there. No, that's not bad at all. That's real nice. Hopefully, the ocean water is warm. Oh, there you go. That makes a world of difference right there. Yeah, it pretty much drizzled all day up here. So apparently, the shop is not in good hands. Then I guess if you guys are at the beach. Frankie, welcome in. How we doing? 15 spot break. We'll randomize when full. Conferences and big teams is what we got going on. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's the spots. Multiple teams. Oh, Jay Nice, appreciate you. Are you a college basketball fan, Jay Nice? Appreciate you tapping the hearts. Yeah, I mean this is a great. It's a great break. We haven't had. I mean you either get a big team or multiple teams in the conferences. Oh, okay, nice. There you go. Barbara D, welcome in. How we doing? Pulled a nice JJ McCarthy the other night in the optic. Was that big Bach Choi boy? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got 15 spot break. 15 spot break. We got the conferences with multiple teams or the monster teams pulled out. 15 spots. We'll randomize each of them. We'll randomize once we're all full. All right, thanks, Corey. Yeah, great to see you, man. Yeah, enjoy the beach. You guys come back all tan. Make sure you put on some protection down there. Who wants to buy a spot? Anybody want to buy a spot? Thanks for the share. We got 9 spots to go. It is amazing that this is taking so long to fill. I mean, it's a great price point um, for a hobby and a mega box. And then we got, I mean, there's everyone has a shot at all the spots. Nobody knows till we're full. Anybody want to do a two for spot? You can grab those in the shop right down there. We're down to 9 to go. Thank you for tapping the screen there for the yellow hearts. Appreciate you. I'm ready to pull some monsters. Definitely 2 autos in the hobby boxes. Could be 3. Um, we've been on a. We started out hot with some autos in the mega boxes, and then maybe like 3 out of 4, and like maybe the last 3 mega boxes we have not had an auto. So we're due for a bonus auto there in the mega box. Bean, welcome back in. Baby steps. Got 9 spots left. All spots are live. I'm Infinites. Welcome in. So the all other conferences that would give you Memphis, St. Louis, Norfolk State, San Diego State, Gonzaga, St. Mary's, and Grand Canyon. The ACC without Duke and Notre Dame. That would give you Louisville, Miami, Syracuse, North Carolina, and Virginia. We got the Big Ten Conference, even without Rutgers, USC, and Maryland. You would still have Illinois, Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, Purdue, and UCLA. Purdue's big chase there. Michigan is too with Silas Swords, Jelani Campbell with Ohio State. Big 12 is definitely a big spot. You got 8 teams there: Baylor, Brigham Young, Houston, Iowa State with Audi Crooks, Kansas, TCU, UCF, and Utah. The Big East without UConn, you got DePaul, Marquette, Seton Hall, St. John's. And the SEC is loaded. 10 spots there, 10 teams there. Auburn, Georgia, LSU, Mississippi State, Missouri, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Vandy. All spots are still live. Still at 9. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. This definitely took slower or longer than I expected. I don't know if it's better to run a wheel with Duke on it and then sit once Duke is off, or I thought this would fill quicker just since all spots are live for all teams. G Money, welcome in. How we doing? Chef, welcome back in. 9 spots to go, guys and gals. Oh, what's the that's what I was gonna do earlier, was pull up ESPN. Are they in New York or in Indiana? I can't remember. Yeah, Chiefs down 13. Nas Reed, welcome in. Betamax Philly, welcome back in, guys and gals. Still hanging at 9 spots left. Appreciate everybody hanging out. This is definitely slower than I expected. I thought this would pop off, especially since all spots are live. Everybody's on the board and available. And Knicks like offensive rebounding machines. Who wants to buy some spots? Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, I didn't really think of that. I just fives. Um, no, I just said I agree. Yeah, I didn't really think it through with the playoff game. I didn't know sometimes the sporting events on TV kind of help, and then sometimes, yeah, they might be glued to the TV. I'm not sure what I said, to be honest with you. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, I thought this would fly off the shelf. Yeah, it might just be yeah, crazy slow. Brojo, welcome in. Brandon, welcome in. Frankie, welcome in. Guys and gals, we got the 15. It's a 15 spot break. You either get one of the monster teams you can see listed down below. I think there's 2, 4, 6, 8 of those, or you get 7, well, international as well. Um, uh, or you get the conferences with multiple teams in there. So $35. We'll randomize all these spots. Actually, we'll randomize this. Agdala, welcome in. OG Dala, welcome in. We'll randomize this list right here on random.org. So it's a hobby in a mega box. Once we fill it up, we will randomize this listing right here. So Duke, Alabama, USC, UConn, Rutgers, everything is live. And like I said, once we fill this up, we will randomize the spots. We're down to 9. You can just another kid from Akron. How you been? Haven't seen you in a minute. Back when you were chasing Bronny in the 23 stuff. Let me see. This 4 24 and 4. There's so what is that? 96, and then 60. So 156 cards. Definitely 2 autos. Some numbered stuff. And then that's in the hobby box. Hopefully we'll pull a bonus auto. Yeah, I know, right? Every all the other breaks that we've done with this, the team bags have been, pretty solid. Yeah, and I know the price is a little bit higher, but with 15 spots, um, you got good potential there. Like if you hit the SEC, that's 10 teams. I mean those, and even if you hit Duke, UConn, USC, some of the bigger teams. I know, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Trust me, I've been ready to mail it in for a while now. But I want to rep some cards too. OG. So we got every spot here is still live. We're gonna randomize this listing of teams and conferences once we're all full. So we have 9 spots left. So you get to pick your number, whatever. If you can buy one for 35 right here, or you can go into the shop and there's a couple of spots at the 2 for 60. You just tell me your numbers, and I'll fill your name in here. And then once we're all full, um, then we'll randomize this right here. So you can yeah, if you're interested, it's a fun rip. It's a good break. Sometimes we do state breaks. That's more so for we've done that with football and basketball, but like um and then some of the bigger spots broken out as well. But um let me know if you want to jump in. Well, I mean they're pinned right here if you want to grab them. If you want a 2 for spot, um I can either pin it for you or you can go into the shop there and grab them. Thank you again for the share. Bamo, welcome in. How we doing? They cut it to 8 with a minute and a half to go. At least on the laptop here. I might be slow. Might be behind. It's Adge. Welcome in. Betamax. Welcome back in, buddy. 15 spots. These are the spots we're going to randomize here as soon as we're full. Let's fill this bad boy up. Let's fill it up. Hey. 9 spots to go. What WNBA games are on tonight? Oh, the Lynx beat the Wings. Yeah, the Wings must have hung tough. Yeah, let's rip some packs. I'm ready. For sure. Been ready. Yeah. And Paige Beckers had 12 points and 10 assists, 3 steals. Yeah, I saw that game. That was tough. The WNBA's definitely gotten I don't know, the influx of the latest rookies have been pretty neat to see. And the Washington Mystics are 2-0. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. I love the Fever. I love what the Fever have done and put together. I wish Cam Brink was healthy. Hopefully, she comes back sooner than later. And then you got the. I mean, even next year's rookie class is going to be nice. Timothy, welcome in. Oh, okay, nice. I wasn't sure. I saw her in street clothes the other day on the bench, so I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, man, that's brutal. Guys and gals, who wants to buy some spots? Let's fill this bad boy up. I want to rip. I mean, I guess we could. Worst case scenarios. I mean, it's been 2.5 hours. I definitely don't want to shut it down. As far as we can pick it up. I can try and figure out how to make the show for tomorrow, but um, or I guess I could just keep it running. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it stinks about George Moore, and that's um, gnarly Charlie. Welcome in. It stinks. Just I'm a huge Kentucky fan, so I was super excited when George Moore went to UK, and I cannot believe that there's no Kentucky kids at all in this. I thought for sure at least George Moore would have a card. I mean, she was definitely a nice chase for Virginia Tech a couple years ago. Yeah, yeah, I have some of hers from Virginia Tech from the year before, which is awesome. But I thought for sure she'd be in here. Alyssa, welcome in. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know certain players have contracts with certain card companies. Um, so I don't know. It's very frustrating for sure. All right, we got 7 people in the room. Who wants a spot? Somebody grab somebody grab a spot or two, or who all's in here? Is it everybody that's already bought? You don't have to buy multiple spots. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if. I mean, even in the Panini draft picks, I didn't see some of those names. So I mean, I don't know if they're obviously not Panini, but or Tops, but I don't know. Maybe it's something specific with the schools, or I don't know. Because Kentucky, I mean, they were huge last year from the men's perspective, and I thought for sure, even in the Bowman's Best, like the next set that's coming out next week, I thought for sure maybe they would add her into that too, but nope. At least Paige Beckers is in that. Make it a little nicer. All right, guys, let's do this. I mean, we gotta fill this up. I want to rip some cards. Can't fill it now without. I mean, I'm like way under. Oh, I know. Yeah, Jay Nice. I agree. Yeah, it's gonna be nice too because there's patch autos in that. It's it is nice. Let's see if I can find the yeah, pretty much. It's let me see if I can find the all right here. Buck Bass, welcome in. How we doing? Runs with Deer, welcome in. All right here. So this is what we were talking about. We were talking about Bowman's Best. There's a Juju patch, Cooper patch. You see, that's all the. It's like a Juju gold. Here's some of the like Let's Go. It's one of the inserts right there. Yeah, Bowman's Best is usually really nice. I'm trying to find. Usually there's a sell sheet, but I can't find it anywhere. Where you can kind of see some of the other cards. Oh yeah, yeah, they're pretty. They're pretty filthy for sure. Oh yeah, how about this one? How would you like to pull this bad boy? All right, let me go to this. Let me see if I visit this site if it'll show me other. These back here. Those are just like very mini helmets. Like they're not the old chintzy ones that you used to get in like the quarter machines there, but they're actually really nice. But they're like um, I mean they're maybe the size of a $50 or something like that. I don't know, but they're super cool. All right, here you go. Here's take your Dramamine. Um, we'll so that's the Hidalgo Bowman Best. How about Knipples, the patch auto. How about this triple? Yeah, that's right. They've got dual and triple autos in the Bowman's Best. And then the Let's Go. I think that's a case hit. You get the Fusion. Or I think it's got Cooper on one side and somebody else on another. Yeah, it's pretty filthy. That triple auto would be sick. And then they've got the one that's got, I think it's got Paige Becker, Sarah Strong, and Juju Watkins. Yeah, it looks sick. Philly, you getting some at your shop, buddy? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we've got a case of that coming in. Like I said, that's next. I want to say next Friday it comes out. Um, so yeah, this can be a sick break. I think we're gonna do something similar to how we're doing this. Just hopefully the price is affordable. All right, let's fill this up and let's rip. I wanna break some cards. Oh, you got some sapphires coming in? Nice. There you go. I'm gonna have to make a road trip out there, Philly. All right, if I dropped it down to 32, would anybody be interested in some more? Like, I mean, I know there's only 5 people in the room, and it's pretty much all 5 of us or all 5 of you guys and gals that have bought in. So I hate to keep peppering you guys with the same stuff, but I don't know if it's just a crazy slow night or if we want to just pick it up for, if we want to pick it up tomorrow or I don't know. I mean, it's been 2.5 hours, and I don't want to not break it, but I don't want to sit here forever either. What's everybody thinking? Um, in '89, welcome in. I mean, it's hard to tell. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, or sometimes I've honestly never stopped other than one time because the power went out, and um, I just we had to stop the show and rerun it the next, like start it up the next night. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm way under where I need to be for sure, so I can't really eat the spots. I thought there'd be more people that would jump in for sure. Uh, just like I said, since all spots are live, but maybe people just like the chase of seeing Duke out there, and but then once Duke is hit, then we sit like this. So or drop the price dramatically, and um, we can. I don't know. Oh man, they cut it to 3. Pacers cut it to 3 with 14 seconds to go. Sheesh. It's in New York, too. Mr. Wills, welcome in. How we doing? Circle Track, welcome back. We got 9 spots to go. Still 9. We got 15 spots. We will randomize them once we're full. $35 a spot. They're pinned down below, or in the shop, you can do 2 for 60. And like I said, we will randomize them all when we fill them up. Ball Cap, how we doing tonight? Thanks for the raid. Ball Cap with the raid. Let's go. Doing a little college basketball tonight. I have the Tiger. Eddie, welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Guys and gals, we got a 15 spot break. 15 spots. Either the monster teams or the conferences. And once we will randomize this listing once we fill up all the spots. We got 9 to go. $35 a spot, or you can get 2 for 60. Ballcap, how was your show? How we doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. Guys and gals, if you're not following Ballcap Christie and you're a baseball fan, you're missing out. She's pretty good right there. Any basketball fans? Stacked hitties? You show anybody your hitties? You probably showed them off, didn't you? Flashing them out there, everybody. All 4 of them. That's awesome. What'd you pull tonight? You were doing Bowman baseball, right? 3 breaks. Oh, so you were doing the you added those hitties in. You added those into the break, like just like special packs or whatever. Okay, yeah. Nice. There you go. That's awesome. Schmel's he said B3, welcome in. Guys and gals just jumping in. We got a 15 spot break, monster teams and conferences. So you either get a monster team or you get multiple teams in the conference. It's a hobby box, 2 autos in there, a mega box, no guarantee, but potentially an auto in there. $35 a spot, or you can get 2 for 60. And we will randomize this listing here once we fill up all the spots. Yeah, he said his allergies were bothering him or something with the rain. So he was in here earlier, but I haven't seen him. Holy cow, they tied it. Halliburton with a jumper at the buzzer. Wow. All right, so we got overtime there. I know. Pacers coming all the way back. That's pretty impressive there. Man, I want to fill this up. I want to rip. Ballcap, when's your next show? Man, there's 8 people in the room. Thank you for the raid, Ballcap. Whoever's hanging with us, appreciate you. Who wants to buy some spots? Let's fill this bad boy. I mean, I can't really lower the price just because everything's live. I mean, you could hit any of the 6 spots that have already bought in, or any of the 9 spots that are live. Still hit Duke, UConn, USC, Rutgers. Any of the big spots. Anybody. Let's fill it up. Oh, heavens. You're sleepy. 11 o'clock on the East Coast. L Shell, welcome in. Am I saying that right? Welcome in. We got monster teams and conferences with multiple teams is what we got going on. 15 spots. We will randomize this list right here once we fill up the break. Oh, Jay Rice, thank you. Let's go. Or Jay Nice. Oh my gosh. Lucky number 13. Jay Nice. Thank you. Appreciate you. Jay Nice with lucky number 13. Appreciate you. Thank you. Down to 8. Down to 8. Baby steps. All right, let's get this rolling. Appreciate you. Thank you. Rhett, welcome in. How we doing? 8 more. Let's go. Heck yeah. We got 10 people in the room now. Let's fill them up. Couple of doubles there, and then we'll be super close. Is it just me, or is that Jay Nice hard to see on the with the angle there or something? Or is it just the way I wrote it? Yeah, fix that up. Can't see it from the screen. Yeah, maybe it's just the glare. Thank you, Jay Nice. Thank you, everybody, for buying in. Let's keep it rolling here. Knicks up by 2 in overtime. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run up and use the restroom, get a refill on my drink, try and get a second wind here. All right, I'll be right back. If anybody buys in, just need their number. Willie, welcome in. I'll be right back. All right. Got a fresh drink. Got a little granola bar to hold me over. Give me a second wind here. Anybody buy any spots while I was gone? I'm back. Pacers winning. Oh my heavens, they're up by one. Thank you for the hearts there. Whoever's tapping the screen, appreciate you. Heinz Fields forever. Welcome in. Jordy Pulper, welcome in. Guys and gals, we have a 15 spot break. We're down to 8 to go. We're going to randomize this list right here once we're full. Duke, UConn, USC, Rutgers, all the big teams are out of their conferences. Then you got the multiple teams in the conferences. If anybody's interested, yeah, buy some. I'm ready to rip. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Chef Jay Nice, if you guys, I think you said you bought a blaster or something like that. You pulled a Cooper. Any other monsters that you hit out of there or anything? Oh, nice. There you go. Can never go wrong with Juju. Knicks up by one. Sure rips a lot. Welcome in. Oh, nice. That sounds pretty good. Oh, wow. Nice. That's very good. Heck yeah. I've got 8 people in the room. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Can't believe how slow this is. Hey, Pacers up by 1. Black Hollow, welcome in. I know, right? I want to rip some too. Black Hollow, everybody else that's in the room, appreciate you hanging out. We got a 15 spot break. We'll randomize this list right here once we fill everything up. All teams are live. All teams are live. You either get a monster team or a conference with a handful of teams. Anyway, the SEC has 10. North Storm, welcome in. All other conferences have 7, 5 for the ACC, 8 and 8 for the Big 10 and Big 12, 4 for the Big East, and then, like I said, you got the big teams separated out. It is definitely a fun rip. Definitely spots hit for sure. I mean, if I sold 3 more spots, well, no, that's not true. I forgot about all the crap. Yeah, I mean ballpark. If we sold 3 more spots, with all the fees and everything, it's taking a while to refresh here. OG Dollar, welcome back in. Anybody want to buy a spot? If anybody wants to, yeah, I mean, if looking at it here, I mean, if we sold, how many do we have left? 3, 6, 8. I mean, if we sold 4 more spots, I mean, I'd hate to hit Duke in house or like one of the monsters in house, but I mean, I would definitely eat the spots just to break it. but I would need to sell. I would need to sell 4 more spots, and I'm still not even breaking even. But hopefully, then in the spots I have, I'd be able to sell those cards then. But um, would anybody else want to? Philly said he would want to buy a spot. Would anybody else want to buy a spot? I mean, we'll definitely rip it. Um, and I know a handful of you have already bought multiple spots. Uh, if you've already bought a spot, like let's just say, um, excuse me, uh, like Betamax or J Nice, if you want to buy a second one, obviously you'd get the 2 for deal. Um, so it'd be 25 bucks, or yeah, $25 if you wanted to. And if not, no worries. If not, no worries. Like I'm not. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. um, yeah, let's do that. I'll do that. Let me. I mean, because you've already bought the one, so it'd be 25. Yeah, do, and then kind of like a 30 spot. Um, let me see here. We'll do a 2 spotter since you're already there. Uh, let me see here. Betamax. Wait a minute. Okay, so you bought the 1 spot, 35, so it'd be 25. Champ with the raid. Here we go. How we doing, man? Welcome in. Welcome in, guys and gals. We got this 15 spot break. Appreciate the raid, champ. Let's go. Norm forever. I know. Right side. Always go right side. What's going on, Norm? Let's talk about what's going in Norm. Classic. Guys and gals, we got a 15 spot break. Yeah, exactly, right? We got a 15 spot break. Monster teams here, and then you get the conferences with multiple spots, multiple teams. Once we fill up all 15 spots, we will randomize this said list. So everybody's got a shot at Duke. Everything is still live. We got the Betamax was just getting ready to buy 2 spots. He'd already bought the 1 here. So I'm gonna run that for you here. I'm gonna run that for you here, Betamax. Let me edit this here quick. Since you already bought the 1 spot there. Um there you go, Beta. If you want to grab yours, and then I'm gonna put it back to the 50, or I'm sorry, 60 spot. If you're still in here, Betamax. There you go. Put that back to the 60 spot here. Champ, how was your break, buddy? So, guys and gals, 1 spot is $35. 2 spots for 60. The 2 spots are in the shop there if you want to grab them. Let me see. We had, I think you said 1 and 5, right, Beta? You said 1 and 5. Trying to circle or go back. Yeah, 1 and 5. Yep, got you. Anybody else want to jump in? So we got Betamax. One and 5. So there we go. Who else wants to grab a spot? Oh, let me change that because we are now down to 2, 4, 6 spots to go. 6 spots left. Guys and gals, like I said, you got we got 15 spots. Duke, UConn, USC, Notre Dame, Rutgers, all the big boys and girls are live. And then you got the conferences here, the SEC. There's 10 teams in the SEC. International spot. You get the Big East, Big 12, and Big 10. There's 8 teams right there in each of those. The all others, there's 7 teams in that conference. Robbie Avila's in there, Grand Canyon, a little Uncle Dennis is in there. We're down to 6, and we rip. Who wants to buy some spots? Champ coming in clutch with the raid. Let's go. Anybody. $35 get you a shot at Duke. Jeremy Hall coming in. He's taking a spot. Thank you, Jeremy. What spot? What number you want? 2, 3, 6, 9, 11, or 14? Appreciate you, Jeremy. Number 9. Got you. Jordan's old Team USA number. Jeremy Hall. All right, there you go. Now we're down to 5. Guys and gals. Getting a little fired up here. Champ with the raid. Betamax coming back in with another spot. Philly, did you say you wanted one? Anybody else want a spot? We're down to 5 spots left. 2, 3, 6, 11, and 14. These are the spots right here, guys and gals. At the all other you got conferences, the international spot, and you got some of the bigger teams, bigger chase teams right here. I have this list right here in random.org, so we will randomize that. Oh, Pacers end up winning? Wow. Holy moly. They're probably burning couches in Indianapolis. Pull Wax, Edwin, OG Dollar, welcome in. Guys and gals, down to 5 spots. All these, everything is live right now. We'll randomize that list once we fill these last 5 spots up. Pull Wax, thanks for popping in. Jeremy Hall taking another spot. Number 3. Got you. Let's go. Jeremy coming in. Jeremy Hall taking down another one. Thank you for the share, everybody. How is number 2, which is Cooper Flagg's jersey number, not taken? Not to mention 11, which is 1 + 1. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. How is spot 2 still live? And that's Cooper's jersey number. I don't know. I'm stitious like that. Superstitious. Not trying to tell anybody to buy a spot, but I know, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we got. We got the 15 spots. We will randomize. We have 4 more to go. 4 more to go. If anybody wants to do the 2 spots, let me know. They're in the shop there. You can do the 2 for there. We're down to 4 to go. Anybody? Philly grabbing a spot. Philly, what number you want? You going 2? Did I talk you into it? Let's go. Oh, nuts. Down goes the hobby. Philly taking down spot number 2. All right. Not the greatest handwriting there, but trying not to erase all the other stuff with my shirt sleeve. We got 6, 11, and 14. 6, 11, and 14. Man, we're down to 3. Down to 3. OG Dollar taking down a spot. Let's go. Which number? 6, 11, or 14? Let's go. I know, Beta. Let's go. Number 11. Got you. OG Dollar. Yeah, we're down to 2. 6 and 14. Uh-oh. Did I just hit refresh and mess this up here? Down to 2. Anybody wants to close it out, you can. Here, I'm just going to pin this right here and close that out at $60 for 2 spots. Close out. Somebody grab the last 2 spots on the 2 for deal. And we rip. Let's go. Hi, San. Welcome in. Anybody on the 2 for deal that I can pin the single spots if anybody's interested in that. I know, right? Yeah, that's my bad. Sometimes it's hard to you got to make that split second decision, and I was never really good at that license plate game. But yeah, sometimes it takes me a second to see it. But I apologize. But yeah, gnarly, welcome in. We got 2 spots to go. Jeremy just purchased a spot. One more spot for Jeremy. Or did he take the? Yeah, it is. It is real. Let me see, Jeremy. Did you take the single spot or did you take the double spot? He took a single spot. Jeremy, what number you want, buddy? And I appreciate you for sure. Oh, I was going to pin this since there's only or did he take the double spot? Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me I just saw it said purchase a spot, but I didn't see I think you are correct. I think we are full. That's awesome. So Jeremy will get all right, I'm going to set this here just so I don't knock that over. Jeremy Hall. Jeremy Hall right there. Jeremy took the last 2 spots. He closed it out. Let me remove that. And I'll remove that. Right? I mean, it's got let me see, Jeremy. Yep, I think that's let me refresh this here, but all right. We have that. Let me see this part here. All right, so we are full. Let me do this right here. Here's everybody's numbers. And let's let me see if I can switch over to this right here, random.org. All right, let me do this here first. So I have this 12, I think it's 12-sided die. Let's do this dice roll to determine, and then we will do the randomizer. Duke, welcome in. It is a 7. 7 times on the random. All right. So we got 7. Everybody take their Dramamine. Come over here. So I have this list. It is all the spots, all other conferences, ACC, so on and so forth. Can everybody see that all right? Let me do this. Without shaking around, let me uncharge my phone for a hot second. Oh, Lord. All right, this is not working as well as I thought it would. All right. So I have the listing right here. You guys can see all the spots. I'm going to randomize this 7 times. We rolled the dice there 7 times. Number 1, randomize. So I'm going to do this 6 more times. It should show somewhere. Randomize 2. Oh yeah, there you go. So it shows 2 times there. Sorry, trying to get it up to the so everybody can see. There. So I'm going to go 5 more times. 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. Here we go. Here is your numbers again. 6 times on the shuffle. Number 7. Good luck. Rutgers on top. Duke number 4. All right, let's see what we got going on here. So, Betamax was the 1 spot. Betamax. How can I do this here? Betamax was the 1 spot. You got Rutgers. Let me fill this in here. Betamax with Rutgers. Philly 24 took the 2 spot, which is UConn. UConn, Philly 24. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of writing it down here on this sheet. Jeremy Hall, the 3 spot, taking down Alabama. High Tide. The 4 spot was Betamax with Duke. And that was the first spot you took, too. There you go. Yeah, exactly, right? Betamax with the 5 spot as well. So you got Notre Dame. Man, you got Citron, Hidalgo. Plus you got Rutgers, too. Daggone. There's 3 nice spots there. All right, Jeremy with the 6 spot, the international spot. Sorry, I'm just trying to write these down here as quickly as I can. The 7 spot was Philly. Philly got the Big Ten. The 8 spot was Box Bus and Bean taking on the Big 12. The 9 spot was Jeremy taking on USC. Nice. Ten spot Chef taking on Arkansas. The 11 spot was OG Dalla, Maryland, Dairy Queen. 12 spot Philly 24 is Big East. Almost done, guys and gals. 13 was Jay Nice taking on the ACC. 14 was Jeremy taking on the SEC. Nice spot there. Definitely a fan of that one, I am. And then the last spot, 15, is the All Others. And that's going to Chef. All right. Let me circle this back here to normal. or semi-normal, maybe. I don't know. Here is the listing here. Kind of filled it out there. If anybody wants to screenshot it, I'll call out the hits as we go. But that was the translation from the randomizer listing to from this list to the randomizer. All right. Maryland. All right, here we go. We'll go. What do you call it first here? Oh, you know what? That's why. Kind of goofy. Off to the side there like that. Switch back over here. All right, everybody see everything all right? Everybody knows their teams. Like I said, I'll call them out before I open that box. Get one last if everybody can see that or screenshot it. Like I said, I will call it off. Call off the hits there as we go. Gonna have some purple lavas in here. Yeah, Philly got the. Let me see. What was? Oh, did I show the empty? Yeah, I got the Big Ten spot there. Say Clay is a Braden Smith piece here. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate the fill. Took a little bit, but it's all good. All right, we got a Warriors in the Paint insert, I do believe. Sion James, TJ Bamba, Deshaun Harris Smith, Boogie, Emmanuel Sharp. There's Braden Smith on the base. Ali Zeibel for UConn. There's a Dairy Queen, Maryland. How about Tyler Hendricks, UCF on the Green Shimmer. And Drake Powell, Warriors of the Paint. So Drake Powell, that's the ACC there, Jay Nice. And UCF is the UCF is Big 12, I do believe. Big 12 is Box Plus and Bean. For the sake of time, I'm just going to penny sleeve at the moment. Any of the, obviously autos, color, numbers, whatever. I'll definitely top load, but I'll circle back through. Even like the ladies and any of the firsts, Dame Sar, like I'll go back through and penny sleeve while packaging or sorting. But Dame Sar, there's a Sarah Strong. I say UConn. International was Jeremy, and UConn was Philly 24. Jeremy Fears, Xavier Booker, Donovan Freeman, Joyce Edwards. They said SEC. Ladies definitely nice. Kennedy Smith, Nolan Traore, two both the international guys right there. A couple of Miles Kelly going to Auburn. Auburn's in the SEC on the Green Shimmer. And Rutgers, Dylan Harper on the X Fractor. I said Rutgers. Rutgers was Betamax, probably the number 2 pick in the draft, huh? How about the Mavericks winning the lottery? Is that rigged? Yes or no on the rigged? All right, we got purple shimmer or some sort of color here. Kylan Boswell, Langston Love, Sonia Citron. Like I said, Notre Dame. Notre Dame was Betamax. Omarui, Riley Kugel, Miro Little, Trey Norman, DeLeon, Deshaun Harris Smith, and Silas Swords, Michigan. Be sweet if it's come on. If it's a number other than or something numbered. It's a purple wave, purple lava. It's still a nice hit for the Big Ten spot. Can't go wrong with any of the ladies for sure. Citron being one of them. I'll top load that after the show, just for everyone. Guys and gals, we have Friday night. Obviously hang tight and watch the rest of the break. But Friday night, we have a 3 hobby box, 2 mega box, pick your team break. Teams and spots are live. That is Friday night. So definitely bookmark that. Go grab your teams. Should be a fun rip. Got Botang, Carter Knox, Michaela Blakes. Nice to have Vandy in the SEC. Lipsy Russell. We got Latrell Reitzel. Iriafen, nice at USC. She's playing well for the Washington Mystics. I think, right? Mystics? John Bowl on the refractor. How about a Solomon Ball on the green shimmer there for UConn? And here you go, Michigan, boundless potential, Big Ten spot. Silas Swords can never go wrong with ladies inserts or all the ladies. So nice first refractor there, also for the SEC. We had Iriafen and Blake's. All right, 2 packs to go in the mega box. Let's find some ink. All right, Nemhard, McDowell, Dennis Evans, Uncle Dennis. There he is. Leighton Blocker, Darren Harris, Ace Bailey. Nice hit Rutgers on the base. Darion Reed, John Bowl, about Scotty Middleton on the green shimmer, and Dairy Queen on the rule playbook. Nice Ace Bailey there too. Nice hit Rutgers. You had a Dylan Harper on the insert there earlier too. All right, last pack of the mega box. Oh, we've got auto. We got double green there, so we got some ink. Let's go. Bonus auto. Here we go. Liam McNeely going to UConn. Keshawn Gilbert, Iowa State. Jonas Adu, Isaiah Evans, Kaylee Heckel. I think she just did I see she just transferred to UConn? Nice at USC. Michi, Simeon Wilcher. So this one's going to be the auto. Caravan, nice first there for UConn. And right back to back. Caravan on the purple lava. So green shimmer, purple lava for UConn. Wilcher is covering up. Not a first. Michigan State, Xavier Booker. Nice hit. Nice color match there on the green shimmer. Bonus auto out of the mega box. It's going to the Big Ten spot. Philly 24. Philly 24 with the Big Ten. Green shimmer auto. Nice hit. Never go wrong with the bonus auto in the mega box. Solid mega. All right, let's get into the hobby box here. Like I said, guys and gals, Friday night we got a 5-box PYT. Everything is live in in the shop there for Friday night. Bookmark that show if you haven't already, and go grab your teams. All right, we'll do a full stack here. Going to be 2 autos in the hobby box here. We got a bonus auto from the mega box. All right. Looks like we got the Carolina blue. Looks like we got a little gold. All right, John Bowl, Ole Miss. Kaylee Heckel. How about Silas Swords? Stay hot. Silas Swords on the X Fractor Social Studies. Nice hit Big Ten. Jamar McDowell. There's Ace Bailey. Darion Reed. How about a Donovan Freeman? Let's go to Syracuse, which is the ACC, which is Jay Nice. Nice insert there. Nemhard, Gainey, Darren Harris. About a little Cooper on the social studies. That'll play. Can never go wrong with a Coop. Usually where there's one Coop, there's multiple Coops. Nice hit there on the social studies. Duke was Betamax. All right, here we go. Lipsy Russell again. Reitzel. Iriafen. Aiden Sherrill on the X Fractor. Michaela Blakes. Trey Norman. DeLeon. Deshaun Harris Smith on the Carolina Blue. Nice hit, Maryland. Carter Knox. Riley Kugel. Miro Little. You got gold back there. Boateng. The gold. Looks like maybe some red. It is a first. Cam Scott, USC. That is 4 out of 50. Or USC. South Carolina. I guess it is USC. But that's the SEC spot. SEC. Nice auto. SEC going to Jeremy Hall. Jeremy, you still in here? Nice hit. That's a gold. Nice hit. Let's go. Not a bad start to the hobby. Petty sleeve these up here quick. Like I said, anybody that's just jumping in, I will go back through and top load some of these hits. Yes, sir. Nice one. Yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Yeah. Slide that out. Go to the next stack here. Like I said, guys and gals, Friday night we got a PYT. Should be a fun rip. 3 hobbies and 2 mega boxes. Definitely grab your spots. We got a college football PYT tomorrow night, and then the basketball Friday night. If anybody's interested, definitely come and at least hang out, right? All right, looks like a couple of inserts, and we got the blue reptilian back there too. All right, Con Knipple. Get one Knipple. McNeely, Asa Newell, nice at Georgia campus icons. Isaiah Evans, Billy Richmond, Aiden Sherrill, but Isaac McNeely on the X Fractor. Jonas Adu, Jordan Lee, nice at SEC. Hidalgo. You got Noel on the facilitators, UConn. Gilbert, Steel Venters, Catchings. Here's a refractor right here. Purdue. Fletcher's 6'9" with the fro. I said Purdue, also the Big Ten. Big Ten's smacking here a little bit. McNeely, Prince Ali. It's Kansas going to Big 12. Badunga behind there. This is going to be our second auto. Man, Jamari McDowell. That is 75 out of 150. I say Kansas. Color match on the blue reptilian. Kansas is Big 12. Box Bust and Bean. Nice hit. Man, some nice autos for sure. Who knows? Maybe there's a third auto up here in the upper half of the box. Be a sick on card insert auto or something. All right, go upper right part of the stack. Should have some more color too. I know, right? Yeah, I was not going to say anything, but I was thinking the same thing when I saw the refractor in Purdue. I was like, "Well, this is going to be some ink." All right, we got little refractor, maybe the aqua in there. Kennedy Smith for USC on the ladies. Nolan Traore. And how about an Acropolis on the Ace Bailey? I say Rutgers. Omarui for Bama. Freeman. Joyce Edwards. How about Billy Richmond on the X Factor there first? Citron, there she is again. Zybel. Dairy Queen. We got Jelani Cambridge. Nice hit, Big Ten. Langston Love. Sharp. Braden Smith on the base. But the refractor, RJ Jones, TCU, is going to the Big 12 as well. Colin Boswell, Malawach, nice at Duke. There's a Juju. Juju on that base. Man, how about Dylan Harper? $2.99. Dylan Harper. Rutgers. Nice hit. Rutgers Betamax. Betamax. Have a nice little break. Xavier Booker. Holloway. Phylon. Hannah Hidalgo on the X Factor. Nice hit Notre Dame. And then Jeremy Fears on the backside. Notre Dame was, tell me if you've heard this before, Betamax. Zybel. Did anybody say it was Kaylee Heckle? Was that the one that I saw today that transferred to is that the one that transferred to UConn? I know there was a couple girls that had transferred, but I think that was one of the ones that I saw in the news today or on ESPN ticker or something. All right, here we go. Last stack. Maybe another color. Maybe an on-card auto. That'd be sick. But a nice blue reptilian auto out of 150 and the gold Cam Scott. One's Kansas and then Cam Scott is gold for South Carolina. All right, last stack. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right, we do have a Kentucky blue there. X Fractors, and then we got purple in the back. All right, here I'm gonna put the. I don't know if that would be auto or I don't. I mean, we already hit the two autos, but who knows? Layden Blocker, Michi, Wilcher. Man, there's another nipple. Where there's one nipple, there should be a second one. Uncle Dennis, Ngangba, Drake Powell. How about Liam McNeely on the X Fractor? So two nice X Fractors there. Miles Kelly, Cambridge, Kate Caval, Carter Knox on the social studies, Hendricks, Newell, Robert Wright, Boogie Fland on the social studies refractor there. So two nice hits for Arkansas. Arkansas was that was you, Chef. This kid just transferred to Florida too. It's a nice. This could be a nice one. Haggerty, Jones, Fletcher, Prince Ali on the X Fractor, AJ Storr, Robbie Avila, McKinley Randolph. Here's our purple one right here. Oh, that's a lefty. That lefty kind of looks like that lefty. So it looks like little Rutgers. That is out of 399. 349 out of 399. I say Rutgers. Rutgers having a nice little break. I'll take that. Heck yeah. Probably the number 2 or 3 draft pick, right? Audi Crooks. That's a nice one there for Iowa State. Diamond Johnson. Janai Broom. And then we got a blue here. Zayd Lowry from Marquette. Not a bad color match there. That's out of 199. I said Marquette. Marquette is part of the Big East. Big East minus UConn was Philly 24. Yeah. Penny sleeve these, and we'll do a little recap. See if there's anybody out there to raid. Yeah, not a bad break. Bonus auto there out of the mega box. Only the one Cooper though, but we'll take it. But Maryland, you had a couple of inserts. Let's see here. Ace. We got the ink. Silas Swords on the purple lava. Balanced potential Sila. We had Ace Bailey on the Acropolis there. I say Rutgers. Dylan Harper on the rule playbook on the X Factor there for Rutgers. Cooper on the social studies. Nice hit there. It's a couple bucks. Zade Lowry out of 199 on the blue. I said Marquette on the color match. Dylan Harper out of 399 on the purple. Dylan Harper out of 299 on the aqua wave or whatever. The autos we had, actually we'll go like that. We had Xavier Booker on the green shimmer. Nice color match for the Big Ten spot. Philly. We had Jamari McDowell out of 150. That's going to Kansas on the Reptilian. Big 12 spot. Box Bustin' Bean. Nice color match there on the blue Reptilian. And then the gold out of 50. 4 out of 50. Cam Scott. Gold for South Carolina. The SEC. Jeremy Hall. Yeah, appreciate everybody. Appreciate the fill. Yeah, definitely fun. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me all night long. Let's see if we can raid somebody. Definitely check us out tomorrow night for college football PYT and Friday night for college basketball PYT. Appreciate everybody. Let's pay it forward and raid somebody else. Since we got raided a couple times, let's see where we can go. Let's go check out Cali Bay. Appreciate everybody. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully we'll see you guys and gals Friday night. Take care.